So we are currently on our way to work after the snowstorm yesterday. Day one of 4-day activations here in Denver. As you guys can see, it's a lot of ice and snow everywhere. So we'll be adjusting our event as needed today, and I'll be getting more into that in a video in the next couple hours. But nonetheless, we're glad to be back out activating today, and having a great next 4 days here in the Denver area before heading to Salt Lake City. So we're here activating on day one of our 4 days here in Denver, and we'll be heading to Salt Lake. But because of the snowstorm yesterday, we had to move our activation inside, which has actually worked out better for us because, as you guys can see, check out our display inside. We've gotten rid of over half of our meal kits. So today we were sampling our Slovakia Greek chicken, and it came with not only chicken but potatoes as well as a garlic yogurt sauce. So it's been a huge hit here in the store. The great thing about our Home Chef meal kits is that all of the ingredients as well as directions come inside the kit, so it makes cooking easy for all of you non-cookers out there. But it's just been great to be activating here in the store today, T and I. And then we have our chef Emma, which I'll get some footage of her later, actually preparing all of our samples for us. So customers have been loving it, and we've had a chance to interact and engage with all types of consumers today. Home Chef baby. So in addition to doing event recaps, because after every event, especially when you're managing any program, it is required by the Experiential Marketing agency, the account manager, the staff coordinator to complete an event recap. So we have been up all day because we activated, got off at around 7:45, 8. Then we had about a hour drive back to our hotel. So you can imagine, between getting back to our hotel and then having to go ahead and complete our recaps in a timely manner, it's been a long day for us. We're about to go ahead and call it a night for this Thursday/Friday morning, and get up in the next 7 hours and continue to do it all over again. So tour life is not as glitzy and glamorous as it seems. There's long nights, early mornings, constant event changes, activation changes, event recaps, emails, inventory, a lot that goes into being on the road and just executing a tour for months. So we're here in Aurora, Colorado, wrapping up day 3 of 4 of our events here with Home Chef. We just finished breaking down for the day, so we're about to head and drive Muppet back to our trailer, but we'll put her on and prepare for our event tomorrow. See you guys soon. Last days in Denver. Just wrapped up. It is now after 12 on Eastern Standard Time, so we're looking at about 10. Next couple events are going to be early start days, so I'm going to go ahead and head to bed in a few minutes. But I just wanted to show you guys a picture of my screensaver on my computer. This is my vision for You Do What that I had about 6 years ago when I first started writing You Do What, and as you can see, it has evolved to what it is now, with a completely different cover and just a completely different look. But I wanted to show this to you guys just as motivation. For me, just having this on my screensaver every day just reminds me of how far I have come, and yet everything else that I still want to accomplish. So morning everybody, happy Sunday. We are live heading to work. Today is our last event day here in the Denver area. So we've had a great cook by the name of Emma, which I'll be doing some videos today. I'm just talking to her about her experiences working with us in Home Chef throughout all of our activations. She's been extremely professional, reliable. Wish we could take her on the whole tour with us because she's been so awesome. So it really makes a difference when you're working with great people and great staff who take pride in doing their job, because it makes your job easier, especially when you're managing programs and executing events on a day-to-day basis. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be talking about... Turn this down. I'll be sharing the whole week of our experiences there, and also we'll be heading to Salt Lake City next. So make sure you continue to follow me on all my social media channels. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to see our Tour Life Chronicle episodes. Tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be interviewing Ryan of the Hype Agency. So all right, we've made it to our last location today. I'm gonna grab my headband because my ears are cold, but I'm about to go ahead and pull Muppet off of our trailer. Already talked to the store manager, so we're all clear, we're all set to set up in front of the store, which is prime location to interact with consumers. So we're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road. Big shouts out to Emma. We love you, we gonna miss you. We've been asking you to please come with us, you know, for the rest of our tour stops, because man, it would just make our life so much easier. But that's not the nature of the game. That's not how it rolls as an EXP. You get new employees, new EXPs, especially when you're on the road executing events. So you have to be able to adjust and manage everybody accordingly. So as you guys see, it is St. Patty's Day, and we had a great event, great turnout. Consumers love the Creole butter steak that Emma made and that we sampled. And you know, Denver has just been a great city to be in. 2 weeks here, you know, from working events to taking time to go snowmobiling and skiing, T's first time, and you know, just enjoying being with each other and having the opportunity to work as a tour team. You know, me and T, we are the solo tour managers, and then we have a food chef that we hire that's hired in every market. So truly it's just us this time, you know, different from all of our other tours where we have 10 to 50, you know, 25 brand ambassadors that we have to manage and team. For our future episodes, Tour Life Chronicles, T and J on the road, living life as tour managers for the next 6 months. We're showing you everything. We give you guys, you know, behind the scenes look as to how we make, you know, these events happen on a day-to-day basis and some of our challenges. So definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, and definitely be on the lookout for not only more episodes but my educational videos as well. So it's laundry day again. We are staying at the Candlewood Suites, which is awesome because at the Candlewoods you have free laundry. If you don't bring your own detergent, you could just pay $1 for Tide or Gain or any of the pods, which is awesome. So keeps us from having to go to laundromats, keeping us from having to make multiple runs to wash things, because our hotel has free laundry, free washers, and free dryers. And we really lucked out because all of these washers are brand new. So I'm about to go ahead and wash our clothes over here. And then over here, I'm going to wash all of our rags from the last market. So to prevent us from having to buy new rags over and over for the kitchen, I just take them home, or we just take them back to our hotel at the end of each market, and we just wash them. So, you know, we have this going on today. We're also getting Muppet and the truck clean. So a lot of prep going on for our activations here in the Salt Lake City area. So today is prep day. We are here in Salt Lake, and we are getting Muppet and the truck. We named the truck Black Hammer. So we're getting Muppet and Black Hammer clean today and washed up. We have a mobile detailer coming out to the hotel. So we're going to go ahead and take it off of the ramp. And the guy should be here in the next 20-30 minutes, and go ahead and get both vehicles cleaned up and ready for our event this weekend. All right, so it's prep day for Muppet and Black Hammer. They're currently getting cleaned up. Had to call the mobile detailer out. You guys in the Salt Lake area, you need a great mobile detailer, there's his information right there. Alex's Professional Mobile Detail. So I'll come back and check, but Black Hammer is looking good back there. Yes, he is. Ooh, that thing is sexy clean. And Muppet. Look at my baby Muppet. So we have made it to our first hotel here in the Utah area. I'm going to be staying here just for one night and then moving to hotels tomorrow. Somebody messed up. I ain't going to say no names, but somebody messed up and didn't book our hotel for the appropriate date. So thus we are here outside of Utah for one night, and then we'll be moving in for the next week. And tomorrow we'll be dropping Muppet off to the commissary, and we'll be prepping for our next 3 days here in the Utah area. Hoping to also meet up with some friends and do some fun things while we are here. Loving this hotel. It has YouTube TV embedded, so I get to actually watch myself on TV and watch my channel. This is awesome. So we just checked into our hotel here in Utah. T loves to, well, this is what we do every time. He takes his Lysol can and he sprays everything.
I spray you too.
He sprays the toilet seats, the remote controls, any handles, the bed, the pillows, anything where we'll come in contact, our hands will come in contact with, he sprays the whole room. So germ-free is the way to be. So I just wrapped up calling all of the on-site contacts for our events here in the Utah area. Today we're also going to go by 2 of the stores and do physical site checks just to make sure that the store can accommodate the food truck in the front. Here in Utah we are expecting some rain for our activation, so we're already put a plan B in place just in case the rain does occur while we are activating for the next 3 days here in Utah. So we spoke with the store managers. We're all set. We're all good to go there. Sending out some emails regarding work and different logistical things because we are heading to LA, is the city that we'll be going to in the next couple weeks. So we're just trying to organize and figure out where we're going to store Muppet because we can't just put it anywhere, right? So we're just gonna, we've been just working with the team at Out Cold to ensure that we can find a secure location for her. Tour life, hey, no days off, as I always say. Oh, I got some sleep last night, but I am up this morning, getting some work done, and cooking vegetarian chili. No meat, no crumbles, no nothing, just straight vegetables. So this is something that me and T love to eat, and I'm making enough to last us at least for 5 to 7 days. The great thing about the hotel we're staying at, which is Candlewood Suites, not only do they have free washers and dryers, but they also have free kitchen utensils. So if I didn't, well, I did it, but if you don't want to pack a crock pot or a certain type of pot, or that's downstairs, they had waffle makers, they had coolers, they had lawn chairs. This one has a lot of stuff. They have board games, so you can rent this stuff as long as you're staying here at the hotel for free. So to show you guys a little glimpse before I start cooking, I'm gonna do this, and then in the morning I always drink hot water, distilled or alkaline water with turmeric powder. Yeah, so my turmeric powder and some honey and a key lime. I squeeze a key lime in there. So I drink 2 cups of this every morning, and then I have the smoothie. So don't like to start by putting heavy food in my body early. I like to start with fluids, just to give my body a chance to digest any food from the night prior and to rest and recover. So getting that veggie chili going. All day cooking, but it's gonna be some good chili. All right, so I went on ahead and added the black eyed peas, because as you guys know, well, for all the cooks out there, y'all know that black eyed peas take a little bit longer to cook. So I wanted to go ahead and get these in with the vegetables. The vegetables have cooked down. So instead of buying the store-bought tomatoes, the stewed tomatoes in the can, I decided to go ahead and buy just tomatoes and cut them up myself. And as you can see, is done for the night. Making me some wild rice to go with it. I'm gonna watch a little bit of March Madness before our event tomorrow. Houston, we have a problem. Suds everywhere. It's what I get for using dishwashing detergent. I mean dishwashing liquid, not detergent. So we're heading out to pick up Muppet and get ready for our first event today here in Utah. One of 3 events. With touring and anything that you're doing as far as being on the road and executing events on the road as a tour manager, assistant tour manager, tour staff member, preparation always occurs before the event. And oftentimes you always have to adjust on the fly, make sure that you are thinking 2 steps ahead of your current situation. And you know, as I've always stated before, living life on the road and working on tour is not easy. We have 3 hours into our event today, but we are already out, 3 hours prior preparing and getting ready to execute. So you have to understand, when you're working on tour, when you're executing any type of tour, it requires hard work, it requires dedication, and you have to be someone who is able to, withstand the challenges, and especially for long durations of tours, keep your morale high and work with your team, whether you are a tour team or even working with the account managers to ensure that you are able to execute a successful event every time. This morning I woke up, I read my word for the day, had my music going, and the devil and people tried to get the best of me this morning. And I'm so thankful for my support system, my husband, my mom, just after talking to them today and reflecting. It's going to be challenges in life. You're going to have people who are not going to be on your team, who are not going to be on board with nothing that you do. As an individual, man, I just want to talk to you, today as an individual. It's hard out here. It's tough. And I'm learning the importance of building tough skin. I'm learning the importance of saying no to people. And it's okay to say no. And it's okay to just stand in your truth and do what's going to be best for you. And what you believe is going to be, best for individuals who, you impact or you deal with on a daily basis. Not everybody is going to be on your journey, on your ride. Not everybody's going to have your best interests, even though they may say that. Not everybody, but some people have hidden objectives and hidden motives. And as I go through this journey with writing my book and creating a group and just, creating resources for people, I'm learning a lot, and I am developing that tough skin. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who continues to support, everything that I'm doing with the EXP Elite group, with You Do What, continue to spread the word about the YouTube channel, the Chronicles, because we're out here on the road, on tour, executing events, and we are giving you guys real life insight into what goes on tour. Everybody's tour situation and tour experience is going to be different, but I wanted to, go ahead and document this and give you guys a point of reference and something to look at. Whether you are aspiring to get on tour or whether you are on tour now, you may relate to some of my experiences. You may not. That's not for me to decide. But at the end of the day, my whole premise in doing everything I'm doing is to help people and to provide resources, because at the end of the day, somebody had to help me get to where I am today as a tour manager, as a CDLA driver, and learn everything that I have learned over the years and executed tour. Shouts out to Natalie and Jared Mayo. We'll be meeting with them, and you guys will check that out in my next episode of Tour Life Chronicles. And another young lady that I'm going to be meeting, well, we didn't get a chance to meet, Masia Lee. Shouts out to her as well, and congratulations on her pregnancy. So thank you guys for tuning in to the Tour Life Chronicles, and enjoy the rest of your week, and we will touch base with you guys in our next episode as we head from Utah to Seattle.